It's just a load of old bollocks. And it pleases me greatly. Hello, Billy Connolly here. You'll know me as a comedian, a banjo player, and sometimes even a welder, but you might not know me as an artist. I'm an accidental artist. I've gathered together a collection of my drawings with some of the favourite stories of my life. It's for all you accidental or curious artists out there. I hope you enjoy it. He's a lovely goldfish. He was almost a diving superstar. The way that dolphins do the dive. And then when I looked at him, he wasn't a diver, he was a goldfish with his big lumpy head. And he was a more humble thing than a diver. He's lovely. I love his colours. I've never done anything else in those colours. Partick thistle colours. I've drawn lots of fish. Incidentally, I've drawn things and then realised they were fish. They've got a hold of me. Fishing's got a hold of me. It's such a wonderful thing to do. I've always felt about fishing that the knock you get, they call it the knock, you get the first little offer from a fish is like like that. And I've often felt that the people who listen for space travel, who listen to see if there's anyone living in space with the sound equipment they have, that's what will happen to them. What was that? Oh! Glaswegian Icarus. I don't know what came over me to call him a Glaswegian Icarus. There's nothing Glaswegian about it. And even his wings look like Australia. I've no idea what I was doing when I did it. I started up here and worked my way down and eventually found him. I love it. This is a load of old bollocks. I'm sure I'm not alone when I say that. The thing I had in mind, not that I had anything in mind, well, I started with circles and lines, and then I thought it looked like one of those baskets of balls of different kinds. Baseballs and cricket balls, and different kinds of balls that people play with. And you know what I mean? And when it reminded me of one of them, and I couldn't think of a name for it, so I thought a load of old bollocks would cover it nicely. It's a lovely statement, a load of old bollocks. You can say it wherever you like. You can say it in Shakespeare. What a load of old bollocks. You can say it about songs, poems. It's just a load of old bollocks. This is permit from memory. A permit is a fish here in Florida. He's not good to eat, so he'll always be there. And the great fishers catch him and then let him go. And it's lovely. And people never understand it, that you catch fish and let them go. But I saw it described once in America. We had been out fishing and I had got a permit. And there was people who weren't fishers who were there talking away. And there was an American guy. And he said, I'll never understand it. Why you catch fish and throw them away? Are you crazy people? And the guy who owned the fishery said, do you have any interest in sport yourself? He said, I like tennis. He said, when you finish the game, do you eat the ball? And I thought, that's perfect. It's just bang on. This is called the gloaming. The gloaming is a lovely word. I know what the gloaming is, coming from Scotland. It's that bit of the evening where the sun takes a while to go down. And the place changes gradually, the light changes gradually, and Scotland looks astonishing at that time. If you're in the countryside and the sun's going down, it just looks wild good. The tartan I just invented, it's appalling. I don't know what clan that would be, but it's unfair to lumber them with that. Tartan is such a touchy subject in Scotland, and it's because tartan was originally camouflage for hunting on the hill. You're supposed to be the same colour as the hills. There aren't no hills that colour in Scotland. But the kilt, people feel duty bound to invent a background for it. You hear them saying, no, you're not supposed to wear your mother's tartan. Your father's tartan is this and your mother's tartan is that. Bullshit. Wear tartan, wear it and enjoy it. Pontius tries Pilates. He didn't get a name until years after I had drawn him. And I always wanted to give him a kind of keep fit name. It suddenly came to me when my wife was going to the Pilates gym. And I said it would be funny to call it Pontius Pilates. And I fiddled around and I got Pontius tries Pilates. He's just a guy trying at the gym, trying his best. I don't understand that whole gymnasium culture, but he does. I go to the gym, I do Tai Chi, but nothing changes my body, it remains exactly the same. I keep hoping that one day I'll wake up and everything will work, and I'll be slim and muscular. I think I can forget it. But he's a typical one of the things I'll never do. My wife can do things like that. Well, I think we'll draw a discreet veil over that, but it's great. I'm very fond of him. This is zebra crossing. It might be zebra crossing, it depends on yourself. But there's only one E, so you'll have to make a decision for yourself. Is it a zebra or a zebra? Calling it one or the other doesn't make you a member of some radical society. We don't talk to the zebra people. I'm a zebra man. Actually, I'm a zebra guy. When I started this, I drew the beacons, and then this came. I thought, what about a zebra crossing? I don't know whether it's a zebra or a zebra. It doesn't matter. They don't pronounce it themselves. I don't know what came over me to make it all different colours. It's like a child's idea of what to do with a zebra. Colour it in. This is one man's band. And it pleases me. It pleases me because of the reminder of the good times. This fella here is just supplying the music, which is a noble thing to do. And the fact that people should do more of this. You should dance and sing and be happy. Dance like that. When the rock and roll music comes on and everybody's doing the latest maneuvers, you do that. You'll set the place alight. It's lovely. It'll please your mother.